Hello, welcome back to Megadimension Neptunia VII, the Let's Play Blind with Neo Rambler. Right then, I seem to be coming down with a bit of a sore throat stroke virus, so forgive me if my voice is a bit husky, or if I struggle to speak. It might be that if it progresses and gets worse, I might not be able to do some videos for a few days, but well, I've been a bit sloppy lately anyway, so it wouldn't be too bad. But either way, forgive me if I struggle to speak or struggle to commentate, though that may not necessarily be a bad thing for some of you. Anyway, in between videos I said I was going to do some grinding, but I couldn't because, unfortunately, where we are at the moment, I can only go off as Noire to dungeons, and I'd rather have Uni with me and sort of grind together as best as I can, unless story-wise we have to go alone. So I haven't done any grinding per se. However, what I have done is, while I was playing some other games when editing videos and waiting for them to compress the files, etc, etc, because it takes a while, I left my scouts going for quite some time, and as a result I've made some quite major developments. We have got a load of new scouts here. I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'm just going to sort of very quickly flick through them here. We've got a ton of new scouts, all level 1s, level 2s, you know, nothing special. But they've all got their own perks and stuff. I've just been issuing them out to various dungeons. I've discovered a load of new dungeons as well, and all kinds of other bits and bobs. So we've got a dungeon down here, which I think we already showed off last video. I need to zoom in the map a little bit more. There's one here, there's one here, there's one there, there's one there, one over here, and here, one here. I think that's about it really. Is there another one? Nope, that's it. So I haven't been to them, obviously, because there's no routes to them, but yeah, I've been sending them out there and back, and as you can see down below on the bottom left, although the hours has gone up for playtime, I can assure you I haven't done anything story wise other than just scouting stuff. And yeah, we've got a lot of credits which we can now pour into our investing options, which will be good. Before we do though, there was a question I asked in the last video where, you know, was it okay for people, or was it okay with you guys and girls even, for me to use God Eater in the party? That once we take the DLC equipment off her, she's actually not overly powerful or anything like that, you know, and say would that be alright to have her in the party or not, you know, because she's DLC in herself. And the general consensus is that I am allowed to use her in the party. It won't affect anything gameplay balance wise, which is kind of cool. As long as I stick to the rules that we've been set in terms of DLC equipment and stuff. So, okie dokes, if you don't mind then, we shall have, if I can remember how to get them back. I can't remember how to get them back now. This is going to be interesting. It wasn't coupling, was it? How do I get them back? I've forgotten how to do it. How do I do it? There are other people in the party right now, aren't there? Yeah, there they are, down below. That's right. Okay, so I'm just being thick. Ah, right. Okay, so I'm going to use the D-pads. Right, front, back, and wait. Right, sorry. It's because I don't do this very often, that's why. So we can get God Eater in now into the party. So she's now going to be with us, because apparently there's some more DLC events with her as well, which people want to see. So that's absolutely fine. So I'm just going to double check the equipments for God Eater here. So yeah, that's a normal weapon. She's got the studded armless on, of course. Standard military uniform on. And the normal stuff. So yeah, she's all normal, which is a fan-bloody-tastic. So that's great. So we shall save the game. So we've got her back in the party. Oh, I need to change the formation with her as well. Let's see, where is she at the moment? She's at the back. You need to be at the front, I think. At least until we work out how your sword works, but I'm assuming it's just close range and all that, so she can be at the front. She's level 24, but that doesn't really matter. She'll level up with us as we go along, so I'm not too worried about that. And that's groovy. Okay, cool. So again, I'll just resave the game because of the formation change. Now then, we're going to go to investment, and we're going to put some money in commerce, because buying stuff is always groovy. We've now got the metal dress. He only seems to ever buy, he only seems to ever give us outfits, rather than give us weapons, but oh well. Okay, development items has gone up, which is fine. Let's do public relations as well then. This is the biggest one, this is the main one we need to do. We've got another event, looks like. Oh, it's a... The fuck? Oh, it's a wallet crusher thing. Okay. Hello to everyone watching the show. This is Noire and her younger sister Uni. Wallet Crusher Nep has begun in this game as well. Hooray. Although this bit wasn't always that annoying. By the way, in this program you can order slightly rare items by mail. Of course, the special item's only available here. The name of our item is, ta-da, the Expectation Box. Now then, Uni, please tell us more about this box. The contents of this box are either a weapon or an item, but you're not guaranteed to always get something good, so don't be mad if it's something strange. Ah, it's a gambling thing. We're offering this slightly mysterious box at 4,980 credits. Whoa, even though it's random, it's that expensive? Noire isn't testing the people's faith here, is she? Christ. I can sell it? No, yeah, I'll pick it up. That's the end of our program. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Well, I bought it. Although I'm guessing that was probably the right thing to do in terms of public relations and stuff. Alright, let's chuck in some more then for public relations. Boop. Excellent. Unless it's just going to be Nep Station stuff from now, which will be a bit annoying. Oh, god damn it. It's the quiz. Oh, bollocks. Okay. Starting again by popular demand, it's Quiz Millionaire. Noire, that's not the name of the program. Don't sweat the details, Uni. It's a program in my nation, so I need to change it to suit me on my route. I hope we don't get into trouble for changing it. It's fine, as long as it's entertaining. Now then, let's start the quiz. First question, what colour are my eyes when I transform? Ooh. Gonna say bluish green. Yay! Because I can't remember them being green. Correct! Obtained an item. Eject button times 30. Nice. Well, that's a success. Second question. Whose chests get smaller when they transform? I'm gonna say... I don't know. Her chest's already small, though. Not Nepgear, it's not Neptune. Don't think it's Uni. Because Blonde's chest is already pretty small anyway, so I'm torn between these two. I'm going to go with Blonde, but I think it might be Uni. Yeah, I thought it might be. Damn it, I'll have to redo it. Third question, what colour are my garter belts? Red? Damn it, got it wrong. Incorrect, so did you answer them all correctly? Well, see you again, bye-bye. Well, we'll just reload and do that bit again then, my bad, sorry about that. Didn't realise that that was going to happen, but at least we've discovered that now, and we can reload. I'm God Eater. So let's do that then, and do it again, because I know we have to get all the questions right, that's the only bloody problem. Okay, never mind, right, okay, pretend that never happened. So we're going to invest, speed through this, whee! Grab the mystery box, whatever it is. Got a drink to keep my throat moist, so if it is getting sore, then at least that should do stuff. Anyway, luckily we can skip through all this, so yes, we'll buy the mystery box. Okay, cool. Right, now let's save the game. Nice. Okay then. No. Investment. Get it right, game. Oh, have I got to do it for the industrial stuff as well? I'll do that afterwards. Okay. I wonder if they're going to be the same questions as before. If they are, that helps. If they're not, then that's going to be kind of annoying. Quiz Millionaire, blah 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 blah. Yeah, here we go. So it's first one. So that's bluish green. It's going to have to be Uni. It is Uni, right? Fair enough. Ugh, I don't want to admit it, but correct. Okay. Third question: what colour are my garter belts? I thought they were red last time. Garter belt. I don't even know what a garter belt is. I'm going to say black. Damn it, so it was blue. Okay. Never mind. Alright, we're going to do it again. Grumble. Sorry. I could cut this out really, couldn't I? Yeah, I will. Alright, I shall come back to it when I've got it right. Back in a boat. Okay, so it's blue apparently. I got all of it wrong until the last point, so I've never noticed it, but there you go. But we did it. We're cheating. I answered them all correctly, yes I did. Didn't cheat. I did cheat. Okay, never mind, doesn't matter. Point being is we got it. The game allows you to do it by reloading anyway, so it's not like it's a massive deal. Okay, cool. Right, what's the next level investment? 30,000? No, it's 20,000 for you. You'd be 30,000. No, not quite. 25,000. Alright. Okay, I'm going to do one more set of investments and then we'll leave it at that for now. Oh, Christ, my eyes. Forgive me, my eyes are not doing that. I'm dying, I've got facial cancer or whatever it is. Hunter's Dress, Last Station Dev 4, Public Relations Goner. Aha! Proper event. You're Noire, right? That's right, but who are you? Oh, pardon me, I'm the eldest son of a certain Lastabrook family of Last Station, or Lastabrook family? Oh, you're the son of that rich big shot. So what business does this son have with me? I have continually heard of your services throughout Last Station. Today, as a resident of Last Station, I've come to give you my thanks. I don't really need any thanks, it's not like I'm doing this because I want that or anything. No, please think of this as from us citizens and accept this. You have an obligation to do so. Alright then, if you insist, I guess I have to accept it. Then I will take my leave. Yes, thank you. Increased, and we've got Fire Dragon C. H, S, W, L, P. Sweet. Cheers, kid. Awesome. Alright then, so, that being said and done then. Doing good. So, oh, hang on, gone wrong. Right, so, disc development. Is it under disc development then? We've got some extra cards here. I don't know if I showed that off last time or not, but they're there. I haven't made anything yet. Development. So it's like Last Station Development 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I wonder if it's got something to do with this. It might do. I don't know. Yeah, it probably is actually. It's probably all to do with this. So it allows us to develop stuff for whatever we need. Night Blue. Black Card Noire only. This is a second processor unit. Colour scheme finally matches her name. Oh, Night Blue. Yeah, well, fair enough. So we could make that, I suppose. Oh, we can't make all of it, we can only make one of each. Alright, okay. Well, there's that then. So we could develop that, and I guess they will end up in the shop then, I suppose? I don't know. Well, maybe I should do that in the future, but we haven't got enough items yet, so we'll have to leave that for now. Alright, let's go to the shop then, just to see if it is only just clothes that we can buy. I think it is, isn't it? Yeah. Here, dress. So we've got princess dress, metal dress, hunter dress, and that's it. Alright, well, it could have been worse, I suppose. Right, God Eater, I think you've got a new weapon available to purchase. Yeah, it's soldier weapon. It's 15,000, but we'll give you that. Because we've got the money for it. And that's technically not cheating, so I'm going with that. Black Cat is, and White Rabbit is. Yeah, no, I'll just stick with what she's got for now. Oops, no, I've got to settle that. Okay then, cool. So that's all good then. That's all done. Hopefully we'll have a bit of leftover money for uni when we get it back, should we get it back, so that's all done. Right, so with all that boring stuff done, let's have a look at Converse then. Ah, we've got more God Eater stuff. Let's do God Eater this time. Nom, nom, nom. Oh, I'm so happy to eat such delicious food. I could die happily and I wouldn't care at all. It's just food, you're overreacting. I'm not! I need to make sure I've got enough calories in to fight with Goddark. I have to get my nutrients. Besides, back at the base, we're only able to eat when we're rationed, or what we're rationed. So it's crazy, I can eat whatever I want. Stare. Poke. Ah! You eat so much, but you're perfectly lean and have such ideal curves. I'm so jealous. Miss Noire, my stomach is sensitive, so please don't touch me there. You're worried about your stomach? Why are you even dressed like that? Tickle, tickle. Oh, well, and clothes can be so annoying sometimes. Hey, I don't like that. Yeah, clothes are so annoying that you still wear clothes, just barely any. Annoying my ass. How's this? No, 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 please stop. But will. Ow. Q! Ah! The Goddark! Ah! What in God's blazes is going on here? Q! Hey, what the hell's it trying to eat us? What does it want my clothes? Its name is Abaddon. It's some mysterious being that possesses the Goddark. It loves girls' clothing, so when it gets hungry or sees them flirting, it gets excited and starts eating clothes. Fucking hell. Anything to get as much pervy attention to these girls as possible. Yuppie. Why are you letting such a weird thing possess this weapon? I just had this tailored. Grrr. Ah, it ate my sock too! Hey, when's it gonna stop? Oh no, sorry, I didn't feed it today. What? Well, what's gonna happen? Well, what it ate earlier wasn't enough, so it might eat everything, even your underwear. You! No, you can't do that! Hey, are you the owner of this thing? Do something! I can't. When Abaddon is hungry, there's no way to stop it. You! No! That is some fucked up shit right there. Jesus.
What a lively party.
You're telling me. I'm guessing that's why she doesn't bother wearing clothes then, because there's no point. Because then, yeah, if she gets anything like that happens, then it gets eaten anyway. So what's the point? Well, it's a bat crazy, insane, poopylicious reason for it, but it's a reason nonetheless. You know, not one I go with usually, but okay. Right then, let's go back to the dark, hideous lesbian fantasies of K-sha, shall we?
This was sort of a weird day.
That's my line. You were being kind of weird today, Noire.
I've been my usual self. You're the one who was acting weird, Uni.
Welcome home, Noire!
Oh, hey! Yeah, we're home. Thanks for looking after things, K-sha.
No, it was my pleasure. It wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Noire, I'm gonna go rest in my room. I'm feeling really tired.
Hey, are you okay? You don't have a fever, do you?
Don't worry, it's just anxiety. This was a pretty tiring day.
It was indeed.
Okay, well, don't push yourself too hard next time, Uni. Especially since you probably won't tell me if you do.
Jeez, don't baby me, Noire. You worry too much. Besides, you're one to talk. Probably picked up that trait from you.
Hey, don't make it my fault. Oh well, take a good long rest today.
Right. Good night.
Don't say goodnight back then. Rude.
She always acts so recklessly. Sometimes it feels like I can't keep my eyes off of her for more than a few minutes.
Is Uni that important to you?
Oh god, here we go. Drama. Let's get the beer out.
Huh? Yes, of course she is. She's my youngest sister.
I see. Oh, that's right. Noire, I finished making dinner, and...
I put rat poison in it, so it's gonna... He'll stab you in the heart when you eat it.
Hold that thought. I feel a little uneasy about Uni, so I should go check up on her. You should go ahead and rest first, K-sha.
Oh, I made dinner because I thought it would make her happy. If that girl wasn't here, would she have eaten it?
You can put it away and she can eat it afterwards, you know. Dinners can be kept. Oh, sorry, my bad. Dinners can be kept, you know. Although that's a really useful feature, actually, that just to go over their backstory. So if I skip any dialogue, I can then, because of recording issues, I can just go back. I know you can stop it, but even when I've stopped it and I click back on the screen, I have to, like, I've got this game in windowed mode, it still carries on. So, well, that's useful to know. That's probably been there in all the other games, and I've just never realised it till now. Ugh, it'd be me.
I'm sure things will get better tomorrow. I'll be able to talk a lot more with Noire.
Now stab.
Yes, once tomorrow comes. Oh, Noire. What can I do for you to just take a minute and look at me?
You might as well just be honest, girl, and just get rejected. It sucks, I know, but it's the right thing to do. And I struggled with something similar.
Hey, K-sha! Geez, how long are you planning on sleeping?
Huh? This is... my... room?
Oh, you're finally up. You took long enough. Why are you dozing off so much, K-sha?
Noire? What was I doing?
Sleeping? Question mark?
We were eating and you just conked out. Come on, K-sha, you're not a kid. Get it together.
Eating? That's right. Wait, where's Uni?
Who? Is that one of your classmates?
Uh-oh.
Huh?
The two of us have been living together for a month already, and I don't think I've ever heard you mention Uni or whoever before.
So either this is a dream, which I'm going to guess it is because of the blurry background, or this is the double.
Right. You and me live together now. Just the two of us. Just me and Noire.
I can't tell if you're messing with me, but whatever. Come on already. Finish eating. Weren't we supposed to go shopping today?
Yes. wanted for so long. She's mine. My Noire. What a lovely world. And no interruptions, no obstacles. If I stay here, then we'll always be.
Yeah, it's a dream, wasn't it?
Look at her, lost in her beautiful dream.
There we go.
The larger the gap between dreams and reality, the more devastating her despair will be. I've sown the seed. K-sha, what kind of flower will it bring forth?
Knowing this game, probably something rather skimpy, rather strangely erotic, and yet disturbing all at the same time. That'd be my guess. Okie doke. Right, well, let's carry on with this weird ass storyline then.
Looney, do you have a moment?
I just want to make sure that you're okay and just, you know, put you in a permanent rest with a stab in the back. I mean, just, do you have a moment?
K-sha? Yeah, sure. I see. Then, die!
Well, fair enough. Might as well dispense with all of the cloak and dagger bull crap and just go straight for it.
Excuse me? What's wrong, K-sha? Why do you even have a gun? Because if you're still here, Noire will never look my way. What?
What's all the commotion about?
Noire, please, wait a moment. I'm getting rid of this obstacle right away.
Obstacle? What's wrong with you? You're acting strange.
You're the strange one, being so close to your sister and not me.
Seriously, what's wrong, K-sha? This isn't normal and you're being incredibly weird.
Noire, move! I can't kill her with you in the way.
Oh dear. Well, at least it's all come ahead, I suppose, and we can now finally sort this out. Though again, knowing this game, it isn't going to be very straightforward. Let's find out, shall we?
You're right. I don't need to kill you point blank.
K-sha, you...
Looney, let's have a duel. Winner takes Noire.
A duel?
I would be fine with just killing you, but it's better to fight fair and square in front of Noire. That way, you'll be able to accept defeat and die honorably, won't you? What? The place will be... Ah, yes! Let's make it the Golden Summit. I'll be waiting on the top floor.
Wait, K-sha!
Don't worry, Noire. I'm always gonna wait for you, even if I'm stuck waiting in the afterlife.
Creepy!
What was that?
I don't know. K-sha just walked into my room before suddenly attacking me.
What the hell is going on with her? That was anything but normal.
Yeah, she was being a total yandere, and it was terrifying. We've heard rumors, but I didn't know it could be so bad.
Well, luckily, I've watched a lot of Markiplier's Yandere Simulator Let's Play videos, so I've got a good grasp on how bad these things can get.
But what drove her to that state?
She loves you.
I don't know what happened. We need to go to the Golden Summit and find out ourselves.
Fair enough. Very, 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 very bizarre. But I can't say it's not interesting, so, you know. Oh, actually, yes, I've now just realised I should be sending my scouts out to do stuff. Oops-a-daisy. Right, is this going to be a dungeon, is it, by any chance? It is going to be a dungeon, right, okay, that makes sense. So, let's get some scouts. Oh, we have to build the route, don't we? Build that. Wait, it's got to go like that? Bloody hell, why can't it just go... Whatever, I suppose it's the geography of the place. Okay, built the route. Woohoo. Right, that's fine. Now, can I build a route? Oh, I can build a route to there. Okay, that's a hidden dungeon we get to go to yet. Okay, well, we'll do that later. We don't want to do that right now, so we're just going to confuse things up a bit. Right. Actually, before we do carry on, let's just throw a couple of saves down. So if I do mess things up and I have to do optional things, because if I go too far in the story and lock things out, then I can always go back. Cool, cool, cool. Alright then, but before we do, yeah, we want to send scouts out, don't we? So, scouts. Need to get all the ones with buffs up. Damn it. You'll do. You'll do, you'll do, you'll do. Ooh, EXP down. No, I don't care about EXP at the moment. Oh well, so that. What's the point now? It just cancels everything out. Ugh, no. Let's have a look at the other guy then. Basically, she cancels out the other guy, basically. No, whatever. So let's try in a minute. Yep. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Computer says no. Oh, yes. So it's because I haven't done this. I haven't done this very often with just regular stuff. So yeah, credits down. Yeah, that kind of nullifies that one, doesn't it? But in overall, credits go up by 5%. Alright, well, whatever, that'll do. Okay, that's fine. And then you can all go down here. Excellent. Awesome. And then you guys, I'll stick you in one other dungeon just to keep it. I know I could spread them out, but it'll take too long. I'll spread them out off screen when you guys aren't watching. Just stick them in a dungeon for now, just so then they're finding some stuff. Let's see, you can go... Hey, just go there. Whee. Sweet. Cool. Okay, so they're all there doing their stuff. Right, so let's save again. Sweet. Okay then, right, hello, with... Oh, actually no, Uni, shop. Let's go to shop. Let's buy shit.
Finally here.
Shop. Try and buy. Uni. Aha, see, the PCV 1000.
Does it fit me?
Swirly D-ring. You need a studded armlet. Could buy the pearl green dress, but no, that just looks disgusting on you. You've got to get rid of the fallen Neptune. But we'll have to sort that out afterwards. Okay, we'll sort that out afterwards. Excellent, okay. Right, because she's come back into the party, I've got to undo all the DLC stuff. I need to edit this out in the future, I do apologise. Let's get that there. Top black circle, that's what we want. Cradle. Cradle, cradle, and cradle. Super duper. Now, has Noire got some different ones? Yeah, she's got Fire Dragon. Fire Dragon. She's also got Stone Grey as well. Fire Dragon. Look at the stats that she gains. Yeah, let's try Fire Dragon.
Bad, don't you think?
Yeah, it's just ice resistance goes down. Alright, well.
How is it?
I'll sort of look at it for now. Yeah, Fire Dragon. Let's do Fire Dragon for now. Just have a little. Let's spice things up a bit.
Not bad, don't you
Cool.
think?
Yeah, it looks pretty hot actually. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's fine. Groovy. Right, so party, formation.
Right?
Uni, you got to get back a bit, so you're there, aren't you? Yeah. Groovy. Cool. Oh, and then combo. We've got sorts of combos for bloody. For everybody now. We'll change weapons. Now you're alright. God Eater. Got Rapid Rush, nothing there. That's all you've got at the moment. Uni. Yeah, passport. Oh! Put high. What's that do? Put high grenade at the end, why not? Gun. M-laser. Or blaster. There we go. That'll do. So I'm not bothering with the combo stuff at the moment. I don't really need it at this point.
Look after the others.
Cool. Ace! Right, finally we can actually get on and move and do stuff. Damn it.
Everyone, be careful. Let's finish this.
Let's do this.
Who should I eat?
Fight them just quickly, nice and quickly for now.
Strike first, ask questions. We
Dead.
going on the offensive.
Awesome.
Finish it this turn.
Awesome.
Didn't think you'd
Skip through those because they're really the same old enemies and stuff like that. Don't need to worry about them. Finally, we get to a dungeon. Okay, let's do it.
Let's do our best.
This is the Golden Summit. K-sha should be at the very top of this tower. Why did she choose a place like this? Probably because she's a sniper. No, the game hasn't told us that yet, but I think that's the case. I don't know, but could it be Noire? Ah, it's nothing. Let's hurry up and meet with K-sha. Ooh, this place is cool. I like this place. This place is gnarly. Simple but effective. Sweet. Look at this stuff. Oh, code white.
I'm still good.
Okay, so I'm guessing that's a new weapon for Noire. It's slightly stronger as well.
Does it fit me okay?
Apparently so. Groovy. Alright then, cool. Right then, let's crack on then, shall we? It's going to be a bit of a confusing map, but yeah, we'll do our best. I fought a boss version of you and I failed. I've still got to fight it yet.
Where's the next target?
Alright. Blue Moon Beyond. Oh, I can't remember the song now. It was on there. What was it? It was on the soundtrack. It was on the soundtrack for. Oh, bugger in Horus. It was my favourite. One of my favourite games of all time. Fallout New Vegas. That's the one.
Now who's
Blue
my
Moon.
opponent?
It's a real song, but it was on the. I've heard it from the soundtrack of that game. When you're sort of just wandering the wasteland, you can put it on your Pip-Boy radio. Blue Moon. And that's all I can remember from it. That's it. Good song though. But I can't remember the lyrics. I never can. But yeah, I forgot. Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, one of my favourite games of all time, guys. Really like that. I preferred it over 3. Wasn't as good as a main story as 3. I just preferred the environments and the side quests and the sort of cowboy-esque wasteland feel to it. It was proper like cowboy sort of thing. It was really cool. I liked it. Or western, not cowboy, but more like western. Oops, I pressed defend by accident. Oh, paralysis is another stasis effect. When your turn begins, your turn may end without being able to take any action. Oh, so will it, or definitely, or not? When you're paralysed, you display the stasis on the character. You can heal. Okay, so it doesn't look like it stays on afterwards. Then.
I think a mosquito just bit me.
So is it a bit like the old games where you would always be paralysed, or is it going to be like Pokemon where only sometimes you're paralysed?
That one's the next target. Was that an
I'll
attack?
finish it this
I'm
turn.
not sure. Well, we'll see. I don't think it carries on after the battle though. Doesn't seem like it does, but we'll see. We don't know. It didn't say, but maybe it's just because it's taken it for granted.
Magazine set?
No, she's not paralysed now. Okay, so it's not a stasis effect that carries over. That's good to know.
Let's do this.
Haven't got very many moves, old good old Goddy, but again, that's because she needs to level up, that's why. These all look like little blue Eevees, or little blue Vaporeons. And Vaporeon was blue from Pokemon, wasn't it? So, the water type, if I remember correctly. It's been a long time since I've played a Pokemon game. Well, actually, no, it hasn't been that long. The last one I played was Pokemon Y. I didn't like that game very much. I didn't mind the changes they'd made to it, compared to, like, because I know they changed the perspective a bit and tried to change a few other bits and bobs. The changes weren't too bad. It was just, the story was really... actually felt like, yeah, I've done this before, this is boring. Like, I know the stories to all the Game Boy games were the same pretty much every single time. But I actually had no problem with that, you know? I really had no problem with that. I always used to love playing them and go through the same story because it was always just a simple sense of accomplishment. But in Pokemon Y, or in Pokemon X as well, I thought the story was a bit lackluster. Like, it tried to do that, but tried to do it a bit differently. And it just wasn't... it wasn't as good. I don't think, in my opinion. I didn't like it. Right. But anyway, that's just me though. Right, High Rush, Rapid Rush, and Rush. Yeah, I didn't like Pokemon X and Y. And I never bothered with Sun and Moon. And I didn't bother with the remake of Ruby and Sapphire, because I didn't like Ruby and Sapphire back in the day either. That was a bit lackluster. Emerald was good, which was like the equivalent of Pokemon Yellow and Pokemon Crystal. I did like Emerald. I thought Emerald was a more complete game out of the Ruby Sapphire generation of Pokemon games. But I didn't like Ruby and Sapphire that much either. I stopped playing them after that. And the last one I played, but I did play Black version 2. I like that one. That was good. Never played Black version 1 or White version as well, but I did play Black version 2 and I did enjoy that. That was good. Favourite one though, or my favourite generation was Gold and Silver. Fucking love those games. Even to this day, they're one of my favourite games of all time. Can't touch those. So good. It's just the right sort of elevation to the Pokemon universe, and I love the fact you can go back to the old place from the first game, and you could actually explore quite a good chunk of it and fight the old gym leaders. There was like 2 sets of gym leaders in the game. Back then, that just blew my mind. I flipping loved it. So good. Pokemon Silver was pretty much a good chunk of my childhood when it came out.
I'll use this opening to
Love
pressure
that game.
them. Target lock.
Played it over and over and over again. Mastered it. No one could beat me on it for a while. I was that good. I mean, obviously I didn't do any tournament stuff or anything, so I'm sure if I entered Pokemon tournaments I'd have been thrashed, but within my circle of friends, no one could touch me. It was good.
Now who's my opponent?
Never did Pokemon Crystal there. I always wanted to, but it only came out in very limited quantity. I'd like to get a copy of that one day and try that out. For old time's sake. But I know they're very expensive, so
Let's get
I
them
don't
all
know.
in one go.
I'm no stranger to buying expensive video games, so maybe one day I will.
Let's do this.
So her Crystal was quite good as well. But, like sort of like again, a bit like Emerald from Ruby Sapphire. Crystal was a good sort of step up from Gold and
Finish
Silver.
it this turn.
Be cool. But anyway, I digress. We're in a new dungeon, we're fighting new enemies, and at the moment it's not really been that
You shouldn't let your guard down.
that eventful,
finish
but
this.
even so, whatever, it is what it is. Smash them Uni, smash them with your giant bullets from the gun. And that's it, God Eater. Look at that, God Eater's awesome. Never played the game series of God Eater, so I don't know if it's I imagine the character and the weapon and all that she uses is similar to the game. Whether God Eater is the name of the character and the character is a female or a male, I don't know. But oh yeah, God Eater I've only read about and heard. It was very popular on PS Vita, I think, because I think it originally came out on PS Vita. There might have been a few games in the series before that. I don't remember. I just remember there was a God Eater 1 and 2 on the PS Vita, and it was really popular in Japan. It sold a lot of copies for Japan anyway. And I don't think we got a westernised version of it. I don't think till recently anyway. I think even then we only got God Eater 2. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But I've been curious about it. But anyway, again, I digress. Beat the flaming crap out of them. It's brilliant. She's awesome. Even if she's not doing a ton of damage, it doesn't really matter. It's just her combat is very visceral and satisfying.
Now who's my opponent?
It's another Blue Moon! It's just an Eevee!
Don't worry. I'll snipe it.
Right. Go! Smack him! Shoot him!
Who should I eat?
Eat whoever you want! Nom 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 nom. It's just so visceral, this combat. It's brilliant.
I hope my next battle is like this.
Well, I do too. You're great at the moment. You're really good fun. Right, that's the next part of the dungeon. Right, I didn't really want to go there. I thought I was exploring. Turns out I was going the way that I was supposed to. That's fine. We'll go up here instead and have a look-see. Maybe there's 2 exits, and therefore it's one of those kinds of dungeons. We shall see. They just spawned again? Yeah, they've just spawned again because we were on that level before, weren't we? Okay, so we want to go this way. I like the fact that the girls are just not really that phased that they're in the middle of some part of the universe on floating platforms, you know, Super Mario Galaxy style type shit. It's really interesting. It's also a bit like Bayonetta as well, or at least Bayonetta 2 anyway, which I've been playing with my sister.
Next target.
Because we finished Bayonetta 1 together, and I really like Bayonetta. I mean, I'm late to the party on the Bayonetta side of things, but Bayonetta 1 was a brilliant game. I loved every moment of that game. It is just cliche, over the top, hammy, Devil May Cry sort of gameplay style, you know, hack and slash and all that, with a lot of challenge to it. But I just loved Bayonetta. She was amazing in it. She just stole the show. Such a good character. Yes, she's very sexy and sexualized, but she knows it and she holds her own. It doesn't matter. She's just plain awesome, plain badass as well. And the story was okay. It was very traditional, but very hammy. The villain at the end was so over the toply hammy. It was brilliant. The fights were very stylistic. It's a very stylistic game. Like the main selling point of it is how stylistic it is, as opposed to say, you know, revolutionising gameplay and stuff like that. But the gameplay is good for what it is. It's very satisfying, and the fights are hard and visceral. You know, you do have to think about your strategy and really get to grips with it. But it's such an overly stylistic game. It's beautiful. It really is. Bayonetta is top-notch stuff. It's, again, definitely my top 10 sort of games. And we're playing the sequel on the Wii U, and I have to say so far, the sequel got slightly marginally higher reviews than the first one, so far, but I have to be honest, I think the second one is a bit weaker than the first one in my opinion. I won't spoil anything, but I don't think it's as well written as the first one, and
Strike first,
it starts off brilliantly. It starts off just like, you know, the first one. It's completely over the top and redonkulous. It's great. But so far, you know, I think we're about a third of the way through, probably coming up halfway through it. And it's got some really good stylistic and spectacular fights in it, don't get me wrong, just like the first one. But the overall feel of it feels a bit lackluster. Maybe because it's trying to match the first one again. Because the first one was so good, it already raised the bar that high. You're like, well, how are you going to top that, you know? And I was quite happy for them to not top it and just give us another perfectly good sort of adventure that pretty much had the same sort of humour and same sort of style as the first one. Not exactly the same, like a retread necessarily, but didn't break any new ground, but just decided to just keep things as it is with a few tweaks to the gameplay to make it a bit better, which they've done. They've tweaked the gameplay so it's a bit easier and a bit more accessible for players who aren't used to hack and slash games like Devil May Cry and all that. But yeah, the overall feel of it so far is, while it's got some fantastic moments in it, and again some gorgeous visuals, some really stylistic but really awesome boss battles in it. Its overall feel is a bit, it's like it's lacking something a bit. So at the moment I would rate it a little lower than the first one. I think the first one was just its own thing. Like, it's kind of hard to follow. If you've played the first one, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't, check it out, because it's out on Steam now. You can get it on PC now. Or games consoles or whatever. It's a great game, the first one. It really is. I remember when it came out and everyone was talking highly of it back then. But it didn't sell that many copies. It only sold just over 1 million copies when it came out. Because it was like a new original IP published by Sega from Platinum Games. But it's criminal, really. It should have sold more than what it did. It was really good. And it was nice to see it on the Wii U, and Nintendo saying, oh, we'll pick up Bayonetta and we'll give you the sequel, you know. But only on the Wii U, which upsets a lot of people. But you're like, well, if nobody else is picking it up, it makes business sense to pick it up, you know. Because nobody else was. No other publishers were picking it up, and Platinum Games were sort of resting on it because it didn't sell very well. It was originally a Sega property. But because it didn't meet their expectations, they kind of went, oh, we'll just let it go. So at least Nintendo brought us a sequel and tried to, you know, sell it with the Wii U and say, hey, you know, we're all about hardcore gaming, we got Bayonetta 2. And it was really cool. A lot of people who like Bayonetta were obviously happy, but they weren't happy it was only coming out on the Wii U. I didn't mind personally. I just thought, no, that's just how things go. Nobody else is picking it up, you know. You had the opportunity to buy millions of copies of it, you didn't, so put yourselves to blame. Although at the same time, blame Sega for marketing and Platinum Games for marketing the first one. Maybe it just came out with a few other popular games at the time that just overshadowed it a bit. But even so, it should have been pushed. So yeah, I mean, it's everyone's fault really, but yeah, it's good. It's good, but I have to say, if you've not played the second one and you played the first one and you wanted to know what it was like, unless you've seen an LP of it or you've watched somebody else play it, again, in my opinion, we're just coming to the halfway point. It's good to begin with, and the story's pretty much bog standard again. You know, it's kind of what you expect for sequel material, but it's nothing so far groundbreaking. It's sequel stuff, so, you know, traditional sequel material, but nothing bad. But yeah, it doesn't seem as well written as the first one. It's not quite got the same charm to it, if that makes sense. It seems a bit off, and Bayonetta seems a bit off in it as well. I mean, you could argue, oh, she's developed over the first game, so she's a bit more different in the second game, and I can understand that, there's character development, but even so, yeah, it still seems a bit off. But, you know, it is what it is. Maybe it'll end up being fantastic and all that stuff. Again, gorgeous visuals, great gameplay, level design's fine for the most part, boss fights are okay, and really some of them are spectacular. The visuals in it are just astounding. You know, I think some of them are much better than the first one in terms of visuals. They really, really try to push the power of the Wii U, and it shows. So it's definitely got all that. So it definitely feels like a Bayonetta game. Absolutely. Oh, God Eater's been knocked out. Uh-oh, I haven't been paying attention. Damn it! Hang on, don't worry, God Eater. I'll heal you. I've been, you know, just thinking about Bayonetta. You would, K-sha would understand. K-sha met Bayonetta, she'd drop Noire in a heartbeat. But yeah, no, yeah, it's not, as I said, it hasn't quite got the same feel, but it does play as a Bayonetta game, which is good. So if you're thinking, oh yeah, I just want to play more Bayonetta, and yeah, the sequel, I'd like to check it out. Yeah, do check it out, and it is worth playing, just for the gameplay. But story-wise, yeah, it's lacking a bit. And there's a really annoying character in the second one as well. That's kind of one of the biggest Achilles heel to it. There's a really, really annoying character in it. I really fucking hate that character. I won't say who it is, but Jesus Christ. Ugh, I just want to die in a horrible, disgusting way. Totally stealing the light, trying to steal the limelight from Bayonetta, and the developers are like, yeah, you don't want to completely focus on Bayonetta this time, you want to focus on this other character that we've got who's trying to be like Bayonetta, but it's just really annoying.
How'd I do? Pretty good, right?
Grumble, grumble. But never mind. Anyway, I'll stop talking about that stuff. We're just fighting enemies for now because why not? I guess. Bit of an odd dungeon floor, this one, because it's just basically a small square that leads to a platform for the next bit, and it's just full of enemies. I'm not complaining because at least I get to do some fighting, but I think we should speed up battles a bit. So that's what I should do. I've been concentrating on talking about games in general, which is nice because I haven't talked about other games for a while. Apart from, obviously, Monster Rancher, but I've got bored of that now, thank God. Got over my addiction of that one and my nostalgia trip, but it was a fun one nonetheless. But, yeah, I don't know. See what you think. I wouldn't mind if they actually ported Bayonetta 2 over to the Switch. I think they should, to get more people into it. 'Cause lots of people are buying a Switch. It would be a good move from Nintendo to get Bayonetta 2 over, because people who missed out on it because they didn't have a Wii U will get a chance to play it on the Switch, and it'll be another reason to own the Switch, really, because, okay, it's another port from a Wii U game, which a lot of people are getting a bit annoyed about, because there's a lot of them already. But Bayonetta 2 is definitely one where I'd be happy with them porting it over to the Switch and say, no, you should, it needs more exposure. So hopefully a third one would come out. That'd be cool. Because I would definitely love to see more Bayonetta, even after the second one, even if it doesn't quite finish the way I'd hoped. It's still got some spectacular moments in it. And like I said, it still plays like a Bayonetta game. I'd love to see a third one. I really would. But again, if Nintendo ports it over to the Switch, I'd be quite happy with it. The first one's come out on Steam. I mean, the first one wasn't really owned by Nintendo though, so I suppose they can. I don't know if Bayonetta 2 will ever come out on Steam. Unless Nintendo give permission. I think Bayonetta 2 will always be a Nintendo. It's not fully owned, but Nintendo don't fully own Bayonetta 2, so you never know, it might get a Steam release, but they did fund half of it, I think. So they have, it is their IP now, like they've got a say on the IP, you know, they've got control over it. Not overall control, but it's like 50-50 control, so they probably won't put it on Steam, I don't think, not for a while anyway. But if it comes out on Switch, I think that would be not a bad purchase at all. It would certainly be worth it. And that's one of those sort of ports where I wouldn't mind, really.
Nope, don't worry.
But anyway, I digress. Again, talking about studying stuff. Right.
This might be tough.
Speeding up the battles. It's still taking a long time. I'm only doing it to gain some level ups and monies. It's all about the monies.
I will not give up.
Don't need to give up. Got this, yo.
You were doomed. How was that?
It was great. Okay,
Can you
awesome.
please heal me?
Yeah, hold on. I'm getting there. Oh, I should have bought some healing items. That was a bit stupid. Right, let's just crack on then. No, that's back. I don't want to go back. Nope, nope, nope. Edge trick doesn't work in this game. That has been confirmed. Right, grab the treasure.
Like
Exuberant fragment.
What's this?
Healing circle. And there's an event and a save point. So actually, perhaps we were right to fight those monsters because we've gained a few levels ups. Level ups?
Huh? Did I scratch myself?
Yeah, we gained a couple for God Eater anyway. And one each for Noire and Uni. Okay then!
You're finally here.
Yeah, sorry, I was mumbling and rambling about Bayonetta and stuff. Sorry about and Pokemon and things that, yeah. I was talking about games, damn it.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
See, Noire? Even though you took your sweet old time to get here, I waited for you, as promised. But since you were so late, and I was bored, I ended up making a lot of Noires.
Wait. What? Okay, well, we were used to the fake Noire stuff, but K-sha's the one that's been doing that? Or is this a double of K-sha and the original K-sha's been shunted away again? That could be the case, actually. Because the mystery person did say that K-sha's sort of stuck between dreams and reality. Maybe she's now been shunted aside and replaced by the other Noire? The other K-sha? The K-sha we're with now is the doppelganger?
Oh! Whoa, that's a lot of big sisters. How do they look? They're so cute. Just like you, Noire, aren't they?
No, if you can do this and you're the real K-sha, why don't you just make a fake Noire to have your whoopee time with her? I mean, okay, you could argue it's not the genuine article, but sure that you could get over that?
K-sha, who exactly are you?
You're right. There shouldn't be any secrets between us. I'll tell you. I am K-sha, Lastation's gold third.
Oh. Probably should have seen that coming.
You're the gold third of Lastation? Now that I think about it, you do look similar to the girl I fought that one time.
Yeah, I should have thought about that. My bad.
Stop
Didn't see
being
that one coming.
ridiculous.
I should have
We
seen
don't
that coming,
need
and
to
it
duel
completely,
yet.
as always,
Let's
went
just talk
straight
this
over me.
through.
Oh, dearie me. Well, I'm stupid.
Sorry, can't do. This has already been decided.
Decided? Just hang on. Even if you won the duel, it's not like I just magically become yours.
Then what must I do to make you mine?
What must you do? Okay, seriously? Stop. Oh wait, I know. K-sha, battle me. If you win, then I'm all yours.
Noire? What?
You heard me. This is the only option right now. She's not gonna listen to anything else, but I'm sure my voice will reach her during battle.
Okay, I get it, I guess. But Noire, can you just tell me one thing? Do you like K-sha?
Huh? Why the sudden question?
If you really like her, then tell her. Properly.
What do you mean?
Just do it! But try not to say things that sound like you ripped them from a stupid harem romance novel. And hurry!
Right.
Noire, are you serious about your proposal?
Completely. I can appreciate a challenge. I like people who are stronger than me, too.
I see. Then, if that's the case, I'm gonna give it my all.
Ooh. Oh. Oh.
Me too.
They're not bluish green, that's bloody blue! Look at her eyes, they ain't bluish green at all! What a bunch of rubbish! Bloody blue! Well, I've got God Eater with me this time. Oh, she looks like a pirate!
Incomplete.
K-sha's personality's changed. This is the same feeling I had when we fought before. She's like a different person. Just wait, K-sha. I'll save you now.
Who should I eat?
Well, we shouldn't really have God Eater with us this time, should we? So I'm just gonna defend with her for now in the corner.
Now it's
And I'm just gonna go straight up to her. We're just gonna have a proper one-on-one fight. So let's do it.
You're in the way!
Not bad. I'll complete the mission. This is K-sha. I will now annihilate them.
It nicked me. Oh, did it hit me?
Have a rain of bullets.
Yeah,
Fine.
slightly annoying there. Sorry guys, MB. Right, dude, just defend again. And if you die, that'd be great. Not that I dislike you, God Eater, but this is supposed to be a one-on-one person. Not K-sha, you're supposed to be paying attention to Blackheart. Blackheart, the sexy one.
Not bad. Ouch.
Let's do this.
Waiting.
You stop picking on bloody
I will now
God
eradicate
Eater!
the enemy.
Supposed to be picking on me!
Quite fine. We are not tools of the Order or anyone else.
Me, you missed with your rocket launcher, so ha ha.
No matter
Right,
who
fine.
I
If you're not going to
oppose
see, this is it. All K-sha's like,
them
I
down.
want you, Bear. I want you, Noire. I want you, Blackheart, and then just totally after God Eater instead. I'm not saying God Eater isn't sexy or anything. She is, but fine. Be that way. You're flippant on your lesbianism. Let's just crack on with it then. Skills. Not that I've got anything against lesbianism, by the way. I think it's fine. As you know, I've got no problem with it. Let's do it.
I'll show you the sword dance of Lastation.
It's just, yeah, she's got a bit cuckoo, bless her with her feelings, but now she's sort of paying attention to God Eater instead. Maybe she's trying to make Noire jealous. That's it. That's why she's making me jealous. Gotcha. It's the old tactic, innit? You won't pay attention to me. I'll make you jealous. Yeah, I got you now. Oh, I know what she's trying to do. She's playing the jealous card. At least she's finally now paying attention to me. Right, well, you're pretty dead, so I'm just gonna drop crush you. That's like this.
Not bad.
Gotcha.
This world is one of sadness. Have you learned?
Well, I should have seen that coming, really. That was a bit stupid of me not to realise she was part of the gold last station third. That was stupid. I deserve all... you know... I don't know, whatever you throw at people who are so naive like me like that. Whatever you can think of, just chuck it in my direction. I get it. I'll eat it all up. Man, I feel stupid. He's more stupid than you.
The battle's over, K-sha. I've won this time.
And no, I wasn't jealous of you over God Eater.
How can I lose? Even when I love Noire this much?
Love? What are you saying?
You're more kind and stronger than anyone I know. Not to mention you're cute and stylish and graceful.
Well, this is now being honest at last. Bloody hell, it took a whole beating and all this bloody stupidity in order to get this out, but... Oh, well, like I said, I'm not human, so... whatever.
Ever since I met you in that park in Planetoon, I've been in love with you, Noire.
Who's that happened?
K-sha.
I want you to notice me. I want you to know me. But you don't even look at me.
That's not true. I've been looking.
That's a lie and you know it. You don't look at all. You're always too busy with uni. Even when you told me we'd be friends. Why have you betrayed me?
Friends? Oh, this is so damn ridiculous. I can't put up with this.
Noire!
I like it. Go on, Noire.
Why did I become friends with a girl like this?
Why are you saying something so horrible?
Because all you wanted was a friendship that was convenient for you, right?
Ooh, sick burn.
Friends. Yeah, right, friends. Calling such a shallow relationship a friendship is almost laughable.
Ooh, damn, she's going straight in there and... Fuck, man.
K-sha,
That's hardcore.
I seriously thought I could become a real friend to you.
A real friend?
Something more than just friends. I could have been a true, close friend that laughs with you, cries with you, hell, even gets angry with you.
Like, you are now?
If we were doing something wrong, we'd scold each other, fight, then make up. And I
Not
don't
make
know
out.
if I'm just crazy, but that's why I'm still here right now. Won't you let me become your true friend?
Noire.
If you're having troubles, I'd help you get through them. We could get through it all together.
Yes, we'll go to those clinics that apparently reverses all that sort of stuff. They're not controversial in any way. That'll be fine.
If you're smiling, I want to be there right next to you, smiling with you. K-sha, you're just... Don't you ever for a second get to thinking you're replaceable.
An irreplaceable friend? I'm really your true friend, Noire?
I'm sorry, K-sha. I should have told you this sooner. But, you know, I'm embarrassed saying this kind of stuff. I couldn't bring myself to.
Just being honest.
If I would have just told you this, we wouldn't have had so much trouble.
Please, don't apologize. You're not at fault. I want to be a real friend to you as well. I want to always be with you too.
You know what? I've been in the friend zone before. Doesn't usually work out very well. Not saying it doesn't, but it's very hard, and I screwed it up big time. So it's not easy. Not saying that it can't work its way out and make something nice and lovely that you never thought was possible, like, you know, in a friendship way, but damn, it's not easy. Sometimes it's best actually to just go the opposite direction and just call it quits, you know? It's best for both of you, even if it's the most painful thing you've ever had to do. You just gotta do it. Because you know, even though it might cause, you know, you might be burning bridges and losing what you had and all that stuff, and losing someone close to you, you know it's the right thing to do. Because it's just overhanging and you just think, no, I can't do it. Sometimes you just gotta be upfront and say no. No more. And it sucks. It really sucks. But it's for the best, and it gets easier, and it's not the end of the world either. So you just gotta do it. But if you're gonna do this route, fair play to you. But all I can say is Godspeed. What is Godspeed anyway? How fast is Godspeed? Is it light speed or what? I don't even know how fast it is. Is it faster or slower?
Me too, K-sha.
I don't know.
I'm sorry. I've caused so much trouble. And I've been so horrible to Uni.
Yeah, you have. You need to apologise to her for trying to kill her with the Uzi machine gun.
It's okay, K-sha. It wasn't enough to make me hold a grudge. I get it.
Or she can be very understandable instead. Fair enough.
Thank you, Uni.
Now that we've resolved this safely, let's head back to last station. There's a billion things I want to ask you.
Yes, I won't hide things from you anymore. Please, ask me anything. We're real friends now.
Right.
Oops, sorry.
Noire? If it's alright, please give me your hand.
Hand? Do you want me to hold it out? Why are you shaking it?
I wish to ask formally. Please, be my friend. My true, close friend.
Yeah, you've landed yourself into some nasty shit, Noire. It wasn't your fault, it's just one of those things. But, again, you've been very noble trying the whole keep the clingy person to you, but again, it's really hard. I've been in both situations, I'm not going to lie, and I've suffered. Well, I failed at both of them, I'll be honest with you. I failed both of them royally, but I did give it a go, and I did try my hardest, but I knew ultimately it was best to cut ties, and I'm glad I did, because I know those people who I did cut ties with, they've moved on, they've achieved better things, and I'm very happy for them, and always will be happy for them. I'm not just saying that to be mushy, I genuinely mean that. I really do. It was for the best, and it made me feel like I did make the right decision.
Of course! Let's be close friends, K-sha.
Well, good luck to you, girls.
Oh, also, please try to get along with Uni.
Or I'll bitch slap you hard.
Do you hate Uni? Maybe because she takes me away from you?
I'm sorry. These feelings of wanting to possess you solely haven't left yet.
Well, you'll just have to get used to it. Uni is my sister and is very dear to me. I'd be happy if you both got along.
I'll work hard at it.
That's already cracks beginning to
Is
appear.
it something you have to work so hard on? Well, Uni likes you, so I feel like you two can get along all right.
Noire? There's one thing I'd like to confirm.
Do you lock your bedroom door at night?
Confirm? What's up?
I confessed to you about how I loved you, but I haven't gotten a response yet.
Yeah, this has already failed before it even began.
What?
Uni's just like, yes, my plan of revenge is working.
Noire, do you like me?
Good. Well, that's...
I really love you.
Yeah, this isn't gonna work, is it?
I like you too, K-sha.
Really? Thank you so very much. I love you so much. Forever.
But I mean as close friends. Hey, are you listening?
Noire, my love, let's hurry back.
Right.
I'm so glad you love me too.
You've done it now. This is not gonna end well.
Did I choose the wrong option somehow?
Yes, you
I feel like I
did.
switched a flag.
Yes, you have. Oh dear. Well, let's just see what happens, I guess. I personally think it's a train wreck waiting to happen, but you never know. You never know. You never know.
Time to rest.
There's always that very small percentage chance it could work out. But, no. Right, anyway, never mind. Right, so with that all being said and done, Scouts, you have things to report to me. What have you found? Items, lots of items, tons of items. Not the items I need necessarily, but I shall have anyway. Oh, excuse me. Monies, that's what I want. I want monies. Give me all the monies. Okay, cool, excellent. Oh, excuse me. Right, okie dokie then. Right, so, blah, 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 blah. Let's save it. That'll be a good plan. Okay, right.
Here.
Let's go to the shop. We need to buy healing items. Tons of healing items. We've only got healing grass available, sadly. Which is a bit poopy. There you go. Oh, you can only do 30. Oh, we've limited how many you can have at a time. Well, I suppose it's to stop you from spamming, I guess. Fair enough. Okie doke. Right, so, again, save the game. Just for the sake of clarity, and nope. Converse. Where is it? Right, it's all normal. No more God Eater stuff, so okay. So she already shook the spell off. I'm disappointed in last station's gold third. I took the time to make her full so she could have entertained me for a bit longer. I suppose it's fine. In return, I'll have you entertain me. I know, for that has been our Order's long-awaited wish. We won't fall short of your expectations like that woman. Still, is that golden tower really the source of K-sha's power? How upsetting that you would doubt me. There's no mistake. That tower is the true source of Gold Third's power. If you destroy its center, you can nullify K-sha's golden power. Do what you wish, I have no more business with her. That was our intention. If we can't use her, she's merely an obstacle. We'll get rid of her along with those troublesome CPUs, those meddling kids. Not that I care, but how? How will you do this? Even if you destroy the Golden Summit, isn't the burden too heavy for you all to carry? This does not concern you, but if you must know, we have something we've been preparing for many years for this day. I thought the question mark thing was the older Order lady, but obviously not. Noire and Uni, first there's something I'd like to tell you both. Tell us. You may already know, but you are being targeted by last station's Basilicon. No, the Order that hijacked the Basilicon. That mercenary Order, right? We met them when we snuck in last time. Well, then I'll get to the point. I used to be a member of that Order. You did? I get it. That's why your personality changes so drastically during battle. More accurately, it changes when I hold a weapon. I've been trained my whole life by the Order to become an expert soldier. I don't know why my voice is changing for her, but again I got a bit of a sore throat. At first I never held any doubts and only executed the missions given to me. But every time I saw normal girls during my missions, I started questioning myself and longed for normal lives like theirs. It was around that time that the Basilicon completely decimated the Order. That's why I decided to use this opportunity to be reborn as a normal girl, and I enrolled myself in the city school. Oh, hence why you didn't carry on with the whole gold thing. Oh, okay. Well, one day I obtained this golden power and became one of the Gold Third. At first it was merely an impulse. I figured since we had obtained these powers, well, why not try fighting the CPUs? I see, so that's how it connects to that intrusion. Yes, but we ended up winning. And as a result, the world suddenly turned strange that day. It was as if CPUs never existed. Like we'd always been ruling over the nations. When I didn't have the strength to rule a nation, I feared losing the normality of the life I made, and so I left national affairs to the Basilicon. That was a bad idea. The remains of the Order snaked their way in, found me and asked me to assassinate Noire. Assassinate? Yes, but I couldn't do it even if I wanted to. Whenever I look down at a scope, my Mark's face always blurs into nothing, but I could never unsee Noire's face. I couldn't kill you. I see. Thank you for telling us, K-sha. Uni, get your gun. We're going to have to kill this bitch right now. No, I apologise for keeping it a secret. I was so scared of you hating me if you ever found out. I couldn't hate you for something so out of control, like trying to kill me because you love me in a lesbian way? Or do you consider our friendship to be something so fragile? Well, since my assassination failed, they'll most likely move on to their next hand. Next hand? Like the entire Order come to this room to control it? No, that's not likely. Even if they were to band together, they wouldn't stand up to me. Even more so with my golden power. I didn't know you were that strong, K-sha. It's very ironic. Even though I was raised to be an elite soldier by the Order, they cannot control me. The next step was likely to be figuring out a way to nullify my power. Is there a way to nullify you? From what I gathered in our conversation, you pretty much have God mode turned on 24/7. Yes, I know that much. I know that not much can be done to quell my physical strength, but my special power comes from the Golden Summit. Oh! See, so then their target will become the Golden Summit. Uni, let's hurry and get ready. Now that we know their objective, we can get there and ambush them. Okay. Then I'll go as well. You can't, K-sha. You don't have to fight any longer. That's why you left the order, isn't it? But... You want to live like a normal girl, right? Then you shouldn't pick up a gun anymore. Just leave this to us. Don't you know already? We're pretty damn strong. But still... As a friend, I'm telling you that we're going to lend a hand. You should go ahead and rely on us right now. We're friends. Let me watch to the end. If you're saying you'll defeat that woman from the Order, can I please do that? Oh, I guess there's no helping it. Sure, K-sha, let's go together. She's not joining our party per se, but she is doing whatever. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Right, so we now have an objective to go back to Golden Tower and stop all that stuff. So I'm going to end the video here for now. And what I would like to do is obviously, is this coming to the end of the story arc for Noire, in which case, should I concentrate on getting the shares for Last Station now more than ever to the 40% mark or higher to get that Noire's daydream scenario we need to see in Last Station to get the true ending? Or can we? Is it alright for us to carry on doing this? So let me know if I need to take a break and do the shares thing now before it's too late and I again go on ahead too much, or can we carry on and there's still more story to go type thing? That would be great. In the meantime, in between videos, I'll keep on building some money and I'll probably do some grinding in the other dungeons and stuff like that. Only the ones we've been to, not the new ones. And then, yeah, if we can, we'll build routes to these other new dungeons and check them out as well. So, if we can, that is. So, yeah. But until then, can I say thank you very much for watching if you have done. Hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. So, yeah, until next time, take it easy, have a good one, hope you're well. I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.